get things started here with Dagur. Dagur, first of all, congratulations on the win. Just how's the team feeling now that the club's advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time ever?
It's an amazing feeling, I can tell you that. We were just celebrating in the locker room, and it's amazing for everyone, and I feel like there's kind of a relief that finally we did it. And yeah, it's just an amazing feeling.
Go to Austin, then Michael.
Dagur, the team's coming off a bit of a break with the international window. You were with Iceland. A bunch of other players were with their respective countries. You come back, and it seems right out of the gate you guys are starting to go quick, firing on all cylinders. What was kind of the mentality heading into the beginning of the game just to kind of set the tone?
We knew that they were a team that beat us twice in the regular season, so we wanted to avenge that a little bit. We felt like we needed to come like guns out blazing and just full out from the start, and I felt like we did that because last game against them they scored 2 quick goals, so I felt like we were ready, and from the beginning I felt we were quite solid.
Michael?
Dagur, thanks for your time. Just curious, this is a team that it's been built as a rivalry since they entered the league, but Orlando hasn't had a lot of success. Now you've got a playoff win over them to knock them out of the postseason, keep your season alive. What does that mean to you? Is there a little extra in that to knock a rival out of the playoffs like that?
Yeah, of course. It's always an amazing feeling, and they have an amazing team, and they've been doing a great job. So we knew it was going to be a hard game, and it was going to be hard until the end. So I felt like we started the game and the first half really good, and they took over a little bit maybe in the second half. So yeah, it's an amazing feeling, like I said.
Go to Zach in the back.
Dagur, I know you guys aren't done yet. You still have goals you want to accomplish, but I'm sure you guys watched the Pride win it all last night. Is there just something in the water right now in Orlando for these professional soccer teams?
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, they did something that we really want to do, so it's something that we can look at and say, well, this is what we want to do. And we've talked about everybody want to do the same things. And I think just everybody are maybe on the same page, which is a great feeling. And you can feel it from the city and also the atmosphere now, like a full stadium. It's such an amazing feeling, and I'm blessed, actually.
Other side to Shane.
The way you guys started off the season, I mean, honestly, you weren't very good at the beginning, and you guys really worked through it. What does it say about the team and the not give up and to keep it going, and now you've reached the finals?
Yeah, we knew it from the beginning of the season. Maybe we were kind of overthinking it, you could say. We were thinking that we were too good, and it got us in the back. Like, we were not good in the beginning, like you said. And then, like I said many times, we just had a individual meeting, like everybody, and just talked about like what's the thing that was going so wrong. And I think like from July we have been one of the best teams in MLS. So it's really good that we turned it around, and now we're just going to go all the way, hopefully.
To Brandon in the back.
Hey, what's going on? Can you talk about you guys' defense tonight? Seemed like it was Fort Knox out there.
Yeah. We have been together now for almost 2 years, all of us 4, so I feel like we started to know each other well, and there's some things that we need to fix here and there, but I feel like we are glued together a lot, and I feel really comfortable in this defense.
We'll go last one with Mike up front.
I wanted to ask you about your relationship with Facu, playing in basically on the same side of the field. We saw you guys earlier this week, basically training apart, kind of just running some drills, just you two apart from the rest of the players. But how, I guess, that relationship has been between y'all in regards to just dominating that side of the field, and not only that, just kind of impacting the rest of the team, and as well as usually impacting the game as well.
Yeah, I feel a strong connection with him. He's probably one of the best players I've ever played with, and I feel like my job is, of course, to defend, and my job is to push him, to get him into good position, to get him where he's supposed to be, to score goals, because he is our main player, he is our guy, and my job is basically just to defend him and try to help him as much as I can, and of course I can try to score and do assists and stuff like that, but I want to try to help him, of course, the team as much as I can, and it's worked since I came, so it's good.
All right. We will get started here with Ramiro and Enrique. Ramiro, a goal tonight to get the victory against a team that got 2 wins over you guys this year. Your thoughts on this moment? Ramiro, un gol en esta victoria frente a un equipo que ganaron 2 partidos frente a ustedes este año. Tus pensamientos de este momento.
La verdad que feliz y agradecido por vivir este momento con este club, con este gran equipo que tenemos y nada, muy feliz y disfrutando un montón del momento.
Yeah, obviously, just very happy, right? Really happy for the moment tonight, for the group that we have in this great club, and just really happy in this great moment tonight.
Ramiro, just walk me through what you saw in that corner kick that led to your goal.
Ramiro, háblame de qué miraste en tu gol.
Nada, fue un córner, una jugada y siempre tenés que estar atento ahí a la segunda jugada y bueno, quedó picando ahí y gracias a Dios pude anticiparme y llegar antes que todos y convertir, ¿no?
Yeah, I mean, on that corner and that type of play, I always intend to be ready for that second ball, for that second play, and when it was hit there, thankfully I anticipated it really well and just got into that space and beat everybody to the ball and was able to convert.
Ramiro, congratulations on the goal. Dagur said that you all were aware of what the Pride did last night and that there was, that's something that you guys would like to emulate on the men's side. How much inspiration do you take from what the Orlando Pride did this year?
Nada, sabemos que el Orlando Pride tiene un gran grupo y un gran equipo como lo tenemos nosotros. Obviamente que motiva. Ellos hicieron un gran año y creo que nosotros también y vamos si Dios quiere, por el mismo camino.
Yeah, I think we know that the Orlando Pride have a great group. They've got a great team, and I think that motivates us, right? They motivate us. They've had an amazing year, and it motivates us to go out and continue along that same path for this club.
Ramiro, felicidades con el gol hoy. Te quería preguntar 2 en 1, si puedo. El hecho que el equipo pudo lograr algo histórico hoy, yendo a las finales de la conferencia, algo que, bueno, nunca se ha hecho en la historia de este club, y llegando a la final, lo significante que es no solamente para los jugadores, pero para el resto del equipo también. Y segundo, marcando tu gol hoy en los playoffs, tu primer gol en los playoffs, después que un poco de sequidez, pero como un delantero, ¿cómo se siente saber que ya pudiste anotar ese gol y, bueno, ya recoger esa forma para entrar a las finales de la conferencia este fin de semana?
Bueno, primero contento, ¿no? Contento por hacer historia con este club. Vamos partido a partido, nosotros queremos el objetivo final que todos sabemos cuál es, pero contento de llegar a una final, por poder ayudar al equipo de cualquier manera, dejando todo dentro de la cancha y si Dios quiere, haciendo goles. Y nada, y después también contento por el gol. Uno como delantero siempre quiere hacer goles todos los partidos, a veces no se puede, pero siempre voy a estar ahí para hacerlo, para intentar hacerlo y voy a dar lo mejor de mí, dejando todo dentro de la cancha, corriendo, metiendo y si Dios quiere, haciendo goles.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, just happy, right? Happy for this team and for this club, and to be able to move on to this moment and to have a part in that by scoring the goal. I think, being able to get to the conference finals, we're just really happy. We're happy to be there. This club is going to take it step by step to ultimately get to what our end goal is, which we all know. But just really happy to be able to score tonight. As a forward, you want to score goals in every game you play, which just isn't realistic. But you still have to have the intention to go out there to score those goals, to get yourselves in those opportunities, to be able to help your team in any way that you can. And that's what I always try to do, right? I try to leave it all out there on the field, running as hard as I can, defending as hard as I can, and then going out and trying to score those goals. So just very happy.
Ramiro, buenas noches. ¿Cuál es tu opinión de Atlanta United? ¿Cómo viste el equipo y cómo viste el partido en el día de hoy? Un equipo de Atlanta que llegó eliminando a Inter Miami, pero que creo que fue la sorpresa en esta liguilla, ¿no?
No, todos sabemos que Atlanta tiene un gran equipo, con jugadores muy rápidos, y que sabíamos que iba a ser un partido duro, porque ellos corren mucho, meten mucho y tienen delanteros muy rápidos. Nos preparamos estas 2 semanas para un partido así y bueno, creo que hicimos un gran partido y lo planteamos muy bien.
Yeah, I think we know that Atlanta has a great team, right? They've got great players that are really fast and make things difficult. So I think we came out today with the intention of playing a very difficult game. They like to move. They're very fast. They've got forwards that use those tactics to their advantage, and we've been preparing the last couple of weeks for that type of game, and I think we did well today.
Ramiro, congratulations. Can you talk to me about the culture that Coach Pareja has built here in the club and how that has helped you personally step up in these big moments? Felicidades. ¿Me puedes hablar de la cultura que está construyendo aquí Coach Pareja y cómo eso te ha ayudado personalmente llegar a estos grandes momentos?
Bueno, primero muchísimas gracias. Y sí, nosotros acá tenemos un grupo fantástico que nos tratamos como una familia, somos muy unidos y creo que eso es todo, ¿no? Para un grupo, estar así unidos, apoyarnos el uno al otro, y sabiendo lo que tenemos que hacer adentro de la cancha y afuera de la cancha. La verdad que estoy muy contento, muy feliz con este grupo y ojalá Dios quiera que siga así de esta manera.
Yeah, I think here we've got a really great group that is really united, and essentially it truly is like a family. And I think that means everything to have a group that's so united together. I mean, we know what we've done on the field, but also off the field. I'm just so happy with how connected this group is, man to man, and just together as one family. And it's great to have, and hopefully, I truly hope it continues.
¿Qué tal, Ramiro? Buenas noches. Quería preguntarte, en el principio de la temporada tuvieron unos resultados que no se dieron y mucha gente, muchos hinchas dudaban de qué lejos iba a llegar el equipo ahora que están a punto de disputar, obviamente, las finales de conferencia. ¿Qué le puede decir al hincha con expectativas en lo que se viene? Muchas gracias.
Lo que le puedo decir al hincha que confíen. Obviamente que al principio de año no tuvimos un gran comienzo. Pero sabíamos lo que teníamos que hacer. Llegamos a estar en el puesto 14 y terminamos en cuartos, porque cada uno sabe lo que tiene que hacer y lo que tenemos que hacer para llegar a eso. Como dije antes, somos una familia, nos apoyamos el uno al otro, y somos muy unidos. Y lo que le puedo decir al hincha que confíen, agradecerle por el aguante y por el apoyo de siempre.
I think obviously the fan base continued to stay behind us. Obviously, we didn't have the greatest start to the year. At one point, we were in 14th in the conference, and we finished the regular season in 4th in the East. But at one point, we just came together and said that it's got to be better if we want to get to our ultimate goal. And we just stayed united and looked at each other and continued to push each other. And I want to thank the fan base for continuing to maintain that confidence in us and for that push to get us to where we are right now.
All right. Oscar, congratulations. Moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. First time in club history. Just take us to where your mind is right now.
Well, thank you. We are obviously very excited and proud. But first, from our players and our staff, we want to honor the fans that came today with such energy and help us. It's beautiful to see the stadium that way and see how the culture of this club has become one of the best in Major League Soccer. So responding with this victory is great, and just having the boys in this moment with the way they're playing as well just make us to honor our God and show the gratitude that we have with him, just allowing us to become the team that we wanted to be at this stage after a very difficult year. We are now competing the way we wanted. One more step. We haven't won yet we will be prepared for New York, and hopefully we can advance to the final.
Awesome. Oh, you got more to say?
Just the game, two difficult halves. The first one we played very well. The second one we found more resistance from Atlanta, as you all saw it. But we didn't concede much options. Instead, I thought our group was fine, and we find that goal. That means a lot for the group. A very tight game, but really we play a good one today.
Now to us.
Oscar, you kind of talked about just the play of the team, 0 shots on target for Atlanta. Just how much credit do you give the entire team defensively to not allow much from Atlanta offensively on your goal?
A lot of credit for the players. This type of finals, you have to be solid. Our game model is always with the energy to propose the game and trying to have the initiative. And we find a lot of lower blocks, and sometimes it is a risk when you have those spaces in behind. But we really were very concentrated team tonight. And in the second half, when they put the lines higher and we felt that we were defending deeper than we want, we didn't concede shots or any dangerous situation there. So that's something that it just made me feel much, much optimistic when I see a solid team like we were tonight.
Michael, then Gustavo.
Oscar, congratulations on reaching the conference final. First 2 times you guys played Atlanta this year, Wilder was suspended for both of those games. How much do you think his impact affected this game in terms of having that double pivot that you guys value so much in the middle of the field?
Well, it is not a secret, Michael, just to see how the connection that Cesar and Wilder have had during the year, and both of them has grown tremendously on the way they help the group. Both of them understand the role, and they are very important. Wilder today had the task to control one of the best playmakers in the league. A guy who has created a lot of damage on the prior games, Miranchuk, and very crafty, and I thought he neutralized him very well. So I'm happy for them, and I think it's something that is very noticeable, how they both help us in that contention and also creating some spaces to play forward to.
Gustavo?
Hi, Coach. Congratulations again. You guys, even though it was only 1-0 game, you guys really dominated the game from beginning to end. You can see out there that everybody on the field was playing as one, very united. I asked Ramiro earlier about the culture that you're building on this team. He says that everybody on and off the field is like a family. They're all united. How does keeping them together in that way, like a family, how does that help you on the field?
One of the most difficult things to do in this industry, on this competition, is to create that chemistry within the group. Not just soccer-wise, but also the way they respect each other and the way they really and genuine love each other. So I see that very real, and that helped a lot. This is a game that obviously you have to go play. It's not just that cohesiveness that is going to make things happen, but really the group has grown together on this moment. One more step we haven't won yet, and we're just proud to make this step that we haven't done before. But they deserve that credit.
Go straight to the back, Oscar.
Coach, you just mentioned you're very proud. Talk about the pride. I mean, it's been a weekend of first you guys advance, or first the Pride win their first title, then you guys advance to your first Eastern Conference Finals. I guess, what does that say about the whole Orlando City Soccer Club as a whole, both men and women?
Well, yesterday, what happened with the Pride, it just inspired us. We want to just make them know how much we admired all these girls, and Seb with the coaching work, and Haley as well with the direction. It is a unique opportunity now just to express in this good moment for us, but just to express in how much we admire them and how much they made us feel proud. Hopefully we can follow those steps. Congratulations to our Pride.
Go to the front.
Oscar, con las buenas noches. Sé que ya lo dijo en inglés, pero quisiera conocer en español cuál es la opinión del juego de hoy y cuáles fueron esos puntos que le conocía a Atlanta United que le pudo controlar muy bien hoy siendo el equipo sorpresa después de haber eliminado a Inter Miami.
Bueno, creo que hemos jugado un muy buen partido porque fuimos un equipo muy serio. También porque tuvimos la iniciativa que nos gusta proponer y tuvimos protagonismo. Marcamos un gol súper importante en unas instancias muy valiosas. Pero también nos enfrentamos a un Atlanta que en el segundo tiempo nos hizo defender un poco más bajo de lo que queríamos. Perdimos el control de la pelota, no del juego, pero sí de la pelota en ciertos momentos. Pero jugamos muy serio porque no dejamos espacios y realmente yo no recuerdo alguna jugada de mucho peligro de ellos. Entonces me alegra ver el equipo sólido y verlo con esa disposición de jugar el juego completo, no solamente cuando tenemos la pelota, pero cuando no la tenemos también. Y a mí eso me hace sentir de que seguimos creciendo a estas distancias mucho.
Shane?
Oscar, have you had a chance to really think about what you and the club have done? The end of June, you were in 14th place. Now you're hosting the conference finals.
Well, it's probably with that question an opportunity for me to say briefly and see how much we have outcome this year. I have seen this guy suffer in the first part of the season that much that we didn't find results despite we had good games, but we didn't have response in the results that are important. But how we became this team is great. It's great to see that transformation, and that's what it made us feel very, very optimistic because it's genuine, it's real. It's not just things that happen. We built from those difficult moments, and we should be proud of those boys. Yes.
Two more. We're going to go to Ronnie and then wrap up with Mike.
Profesor Oscar, buenas noches. Ronnie Herrera para Citilineal Internacional. Profe, bueno, usted lo acaba de decir. Felicitaciones, primero que todo, por la victoria el día de hoy. Quería preguntarle si era lo que usted esperaba del partido del día de hoy. Primero, por haber ganado por la mínima diferencia, con un gol de pelota quieta. ¿Era lo que usted esperaba del encuentro contra Atlanta United?
Sí, realmente esos partidos de playoff y los que hemos visto hasta ahora nos han mostrado que son partidos muy cerrados y que a veces la propuesta de ser protagonista del juego no ha dado buenos resultados a los equipos que lo han hecho en los partidos anteriores. Generalmente han ganado los que son reservados y que contragolpean, pero nosotros no quisimos renunciar. Entonces yo me imaginaba un partido de Atlanta buscando eso y sí que pasó eso en el primer tiempo sobre todo, pero lo controlamos bien. En el segundo tiempo vinieron a buscarnos y yo creo que los igualamos bien. Pero el partido yo me lo imaginaba de esa forma y respondimos bien.
Last one, Mike, up in the front here. So, Mike, in the front.
Oscar, I want to follow up on that answer because it's exactly to the question I wanted to ask you on. We saw a team today that you mentioned it was a close game, and you were expecting Atlanta to basically, you were expecting that pressure from Atlanta, and Atlanta was more than likely expecting that counterattack from you guys. But obviously, that wasn't the case. You guys remained attacking for most of those 90 minutes. I just wanted to ask you, how much did the bench kind of contribute to basically keeping the offensive shape? Because once Luis Muriel came in, it looked like he kept that offensive shape. And even Kyle Smith at one point was winning 50-50 balls. How important how important was the bench this evening, and how important is it going to be heading into the Eastern Conference Finals, knowing you have something more apart from the starting 11 waiting for you guys on the sidelines?
Well, I would say that how important has been the bench guys during this period of good results. If you have noticed, our substitutions normally made us better, and that's probably one of our best forms in the team, because we have in the beginning a team who is fine and working, but when Luis comes and Duncan and Nico and Kyle and today David, the teams in some point you can see a team that is even stronger. So I like that a lot. That make us better for sure. You see how they come and contribute from the bench and help us and make the game even better. It's good. And the labor that they had too, because one thing that I have to recognize from the group is that they all work hard, and that's the only way that I can see we can achieve things. Yeah.
Sorry, last one on the left there.
Profe, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches, Jaime Uribarri de MLS Soccer. Felicitaciones por el resultado, y tomando en cuenta que ya ganaron un título hace 2 años, la Copa Abierta, igual se atrevería a decir que el partido del sábado contra Red Bull será el más importante de la historia del club.
Sí, yo coincido. Yo creo que vamos a jugar el partido más importante en la historia de Orlando, y nos vamos a preparar para eso. I really think that we're going to play the best and most important game for this franchise next Saturday.